How we doing? It's Bobby, the real honest truth. I hope you're all well.
The thing is, what this geezer probably doesn't even realise is, I think you're about 17 or 18. That's old enough for me to slap the cunt. And make him crawl on the floor and kiss my feet. And you can film it. And then we can put it on YouTube. Hey, boy. Anybody over the age of 16, I can give a fucking slap. Yeah? So, I'm a driver for a living, innit? I don't know where you live, kid.
Now that's Danny talking about how we kids up. 16, 17, 18-year-olds. That's how we deal with them. The kids would listen to him, guaranteed. The kids would listen to him, guaranteed, says Danny. He must be a teacher for kids. Get down to local council, get a permit, and show them how to go on. Hey, up now then, how at that? All right, it's Bobby here again. Hey, thanks for subscribing, folks. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Now then, do you remember that video I did the other day where Danny wanted to teach young'uns how to go on? He wanted to make them streetwise, if you like, make them streetwise. Well, I found another video we did previous, explaining how to deal with bullies. But first, let's just do a quick recap of what we put down about what Danny wanted to do.
I am Danny G, and that's not me being big-headed, that's not saying I'm anything special. I'm just saying the name to the youth, yeah? And because I'm so square-headed now and so level-headed, I've been teaching them all the right stuff. Mentality, how to approach the world and how to be physically fit and enjoy a sport and get good at it. So I probably would be very good at that, No joke, all jokes aside, no fucking about. I reckon I would be good at that because the kids would listen to me. You know what I mean? Guaranteed.
The kids would listen to you, Danny. Of course they would. You'd show them how to go on. Be a lover, not a fighter. That's what you'd say, ain't it? And you'd show them, put them into sport. Put them into sport instead of violence. Now, this is Danny getting a message from one of his fans. He got fans as Danny, One of his fans who's getting bullied. And how to deal with a bully.
Anyway, just smoking a fag before I finish work, but I'm doing this video for one of my fans who sent me a message earlier. I'm not going to mention your name, kid, but he sent me a message on Instagram saying he's getting bullied, saying that the biggest out of these lads is talking about his little sister, and that these lads go around shanking people, yeah, right?
What are you smiling for, Danny?
Stabbing people up, right? And doing shit like that to people, yeah? So basically they are 100% fucking dickheads.
There's no need to swear, remember? Just think, Danny, in future they might be teaching kids, so no need to swear.
Dickheads.
And no need to laugh at violence.
I'd love him to try and stab me. I'd take that knife off him and shove it up his fucking arse. In fact, he might even get really bad and I might cut his cock off. Fuck.
So what do you reckon? Would it be good teaching kids?
Fucking knives. Fucking knives? Knives? You not got the balls to fight with your hands? Pussies? Knives? Anyway, you wanted my advice, kid. I told you I'd make a video and I'd give you some advice. Right.
Wow. He's going to be good with kids, isn't he?
First of all, try and talk to the lead bully, yeah? Try and talk to him one-on-one in a safe environment, like school or some shit like that. Do you know what I mean? If you're at school or college or just a safe environment where, you can't particularly stab you or jump you. Talk to him.
Can't stab you or jump you. Danny, you're thinking of the worst scenario. Try and be a lover, not a fighter. Like me. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Ask him what his problem is. Yeah? And see if you can sort it out that way.
Right. That's not bad advice, isn't that? Let's sit down and talk.
I mean, right? If he's still a cunt to you...
Oh, why does he have to talk like that?
This is what you need to do.
Right. If that don't work, what do you do now, Danny?
Go to your local hardware store.
Right.
Buy yourself a pickaxe handle or a sledgehammer handle.
He's going to get kids off straight than us.
Yeah, just the handle. Yeah, not the actual hammer. Just a sledgehammer handle or a pickaxe handle. Wait till he's going to either be alone or even with his mates. To be honest, it's best to do this with his mates there. Yeah? Kneecap the cunt. So.
Wow. Can you believe that video we've just watched of him saying he'd be good training kids and helping them out? What's going on here?
Wait round the corner. Wait for him to walk round the corner. As soon as he walks round the corner, jump round the corner, yeah, and kneecap him instantly. Once you've kneecapped him and he drops, smash him over the top of his back. It'll knock him out, but it won't cause no permanent damage. You won't go to jail.
How do you know that, Danny? He talks as though he's experienced in this. You know, it's crackers, this, isn't it?
Then turn on his dickhead mates.
Wow.
That's if they haven't already run. Yeah? Like I've said before, bullies are inherently weak. Fucking weak pieces of shit. I mean, you could show him this video, because see, the thing is, what this geezer probably doesn't even realise is, I think you're about 17 or 18. That's old enough for me to slap the cunt.
Violence. Hey, send them to me. They'll listen to me, he says.
Anybody over the age of 16, I can give a fucking slap. Yeah? So, I'm a driver for a living, innit? I don't know where you live, kid.
In it.
Do you know what I mean? But
In it.
I know what you look like, because you sent me a picture. I've looked at your pictures on Instagram this morning. So, yeah, I drive all over the place, mate. I could be driving for your area at one point. These boys could be giving you grief outside the shop. I could see it. I won't take bullying. I won't take bullying wherever I see it. Do you know what I mean, right? So I'll jump out my van and I'll slap the cunt in his little fucking pussy-ass, bitch-ass face and make him crawl on the floor and kiss my feet. And you can film it. And then we can put it on YouTube. Hey, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Because believe me, if I jumped out my fucking van, that geezer would go from hard as fuck to a little fucking worm in the space of about 10 seconds.
There you go. Now, that's Danny talking about how he beats kids up. You know, 16, 17, 18-year-olds. That's how we deal with them. Now, one of the skills you'll need if you're going to train kids and how to be streetwise and how to put their energy and the focus on sport, etc., is you need to have a talk to them about knife crime, because it's such a big deal in this day and age. So this is how Danny tells us to deal with knives. How to deal with knives.
Arms, you'll be fine, yeah? One's always going to be for blocking, one's always going to be for killing. If you've only got one dagger, then basically, in a knife fight, you would wrap something around your arm so you can use this arm to block and this arm to kill. You can't
So there you go. Use that time to block, that time to kill. Are you listening, kids?
block with this and still kill, right? But, right, there
Right.
are ways and means of doing it, right? Now, I'm going to show you. First of all, before we do any of this stuff, right, I am going to take my fucking socks off.
So listen, kids, before you get your knives out or anything else, take your socks off. Take your socks off. Why? Because Danny G says so.
Right? Because believe me, you do not want to be slipping. You don't want to be slipping. Because otherwise you'll chuck yourself.
So, you're out. The scenario is somebody's coming at you. So according to Danny, not me, according to Danny is, you see him coming at you, before you pull your knives out, take your socks off. Take your socks off quick. So you're going to have to be very quick.
Yeah, now, when I'm doing this outside, I'll have my trainers, but
Oh, a bit of a... That looked like he was taking a penalty, didn't it? Let's have a look at that again. Were he taking a penalty there? Let's have a look, Danny.
I'm quite manoeuvrable.
Hey, we're like a goalkeeper then, weren't they? They keep waiting for penalty coming. Hey, he's a talented lad, is our Danny.
Now, yeah, I ain't going to slip nowhere, so I should be fine. Yeah? Now, you want to stretch. So, you've seen the swordcraft stretches, right? The eagle pose goes something like this. You've always wanted to see what it is. The eagle pose, the stretch for a sword fighter, goes like this. And you stretch and hold that
Stretch and hold.
position. Yeah? For as long as you can.
Right.
I've been for a long time. I've been sword fighting for a long time.
There you go, kids. So, if you get into a fight, you need knives, according to Danny. This is the guy who's going to train everybody. He's going to look after young kids because they'd listen to him. He's positive of that. Remember?
Because the kids would listen to me. You know what I mean? Guaranteed.
The kids would listen to him, guaranteed. The kids would listen to him, guaranteed, says Danny. He must be a teacher for kids. Get down to local council, get a permit, and show him how to go on. Yeah, that's the life, Danny. That's the life outside that bubble you live in. That's the life outside that bubble you live in, Danny. Do you think you'll get a permit? Anyway, leave some comments, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Godspeed, good love you all to bits. Stay safe, stay strong. And if you would subscribe, these Thanos. If you would subscribe, it'd mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching, guys. Godspeed, God bless. Bye now.